I just took a little cigarette break, but I was just thinking about this out here. All right. This could also be because somebody is callous about something. We got Taurus energy or slave energy, and then we have this energy here. Somebody could be trying to see if you cry or something like this, seeing if you a zombie or something. Somebody could be young minded, or you were left behind, or this could be because I was thinking, like, hold on, the Queen of Swords in that picture, this is my first Queen of Swords where her sword is down like this. So I don't know if somebody's saying somebody sacrificed their child for money or something. But this person, if this child is here, this person's sword is down. But this arrow, this black world or this dark world energy or this arrow is pointing towards the back of this kid's head. And then we got Moses up here. So I'm wondering if somebody's taking the fall. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the card loud in my mind. And I don't know if we put this down here. Eros. Eros. This is like deja vu though. Because didn't we get this a long time ago? Yeah, here's loud. Okay. We got the barista, this loud energy, and this actor. Because now remember, if they were creating children for the past 30 something years or more underground, especially in my situation in the Truman Show, why some like that person, Black Obsidian, kind of looked like my Uncle Moses, like, but she looked like my dad's girlfriend Pam. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This person is kind of loud. We got barista, the person with this thing, and the actor. I want to know about, because somebody could be saying when you were a child, somebody shot you in the back of your head or something, and that's why you callous. But even now, we're seeing this hit these black bushes, or somebody could have been trying to shoot somebody, and they ended up getting this black bush. Now, this could be my cousin Eric, because he reminds me of a bush sometimes. His features. Okay. Maybe somebody, if this was some kind of war, when my cousin Eric got shot outside their house by Kirk Park. I used to spend a night. I used to be over there and spend a night over there or something. I don't know. Could even have something to do with this. I'm getting this cricket energy. Because at the time, I think my cousin Cricket went and stayed with them because of whatever situations at their house. And my auntie took this child in. It just feels like somebody's trying to say that this person is callous because something happened to them, some kind of brain damage or something. But the black bush, we also had one burning bush almost came out that deck yesterday. Somebody could have protected somebody or something, or instead they meant to hit this girl, but they hit this boy. They could be like looked at as like the same. They could have been looked at as the same age here. Dark world, something. A dark world card energy here. Okay. Somebody could be, kind of dark skin. If they're trying to blame this Queen of Swords was not in Queen of Swords mode at the time. It's something else here. There's someone else here. Queen of Swords could have been tough, but she, you know, judgy maybe even observing something. Okay, I'm trying to think. Bun. Okay, this could be the first time that I'm trying to think. This could be even the first time that I even seen my cousin, you know, Marcus in the series, because I think his girlfriend ended up getting pregnant. I remember hanging out on the porch and everything like that over there. Bridget, somebody's name is Brit. Somebody's name is something here. Somebody's name is something. I'm seeing this girl, Bridget, something. This dark skinned girl. I think that the other brother used to talk to, or she used to like him. Brandy or something. She had a big old booty, dark skinned girl. I got a picture of her in my picture book over here from when I was just taking pictures of people in the hallway. Okay. Or this could be even this Latoya energy, this Holmes girl. That could be also All Eternal's clone or something like this. But why? This is like black on black crime, or these are dark skinned women that knew what the future was going to, that somebody was going to prop them up, even if they're foreign, over us. And this was another dark skin, because this little girl was real dark too. Or this could be Haiti or Haitian mafia. I think I kept on hearing that yesterday when I was driving. Something about the Come on now. Something about the Haitian mafia. Because if you think about it, you start going back, then these could be the things that people had to move out back then to even be empowered today. Like, it might have been something that was off my radar. Like, any type of war, I don't have any memories of any type of gang wars, or I just, I heard about stuff on other side of time, but it wasn't nothing never where I was in the middle of it. Now, again, there could have been problems with gangs or something, but somebody could have cleaned that up when the red war, when the bloodline person, the world car or the town beauty was in a situation, maybe going through bullying, or when I was this could be me, or you could think it's somebody else in your situation. Somebody had to clean up something. So I didn't actually see I didn't actually see like too many bad things or whatever growing up, except for like a fist fight or something. Um Also, something about this energy not raising up. See how her sword is here, stopping this person from going up. Like, nah, you ain't getting away with that or something like this. Yeah, we got a coup here. See you? Somebody trying to stage a coup or something about why you selfish, or see this person always been nasty like this. This could be this Tupac Amaru energy. This person always be, see, if you wait long enough, you'll see somebody true colors. No, if you fuck with somebody long enough, then if you fuck with the bull long enough, you're gonna get the horns. So this could be these people trying to find some way to excuse their behavior because they thought it wasn't seen. Or this is also somebody that could call to a dark world, or who this person was, thought was the best thing popping, could call on this person, this black world energy. This could be an underground person to do something for them so that they can be having their hands clean, throwing stones and hiding their hands, and then sit in this spot. Now, like I said, I got blood red or something. So they could have, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, my skin was really dark skin. Remember I said that in that video? And then the next day I'm like, oh, wow, this is better. This is more like me or something. Somebody could have took a decoy or something and sacrificed it in front of a whole bunch of people here. Maybe this is somebody that have to do this, but I'm just saying they cornered. Somebody is cornered. You just don't know. Like, and if this is Moses parting the Red Sea, nobody's going up. Nobody's getting through. Like I just said, nobody's getting through. Nobody's something. Like, you did the wrong thing or something. Somebody messed up here. This is like Moses was like I said, erasing God's whatever, maybe until it got to me because the person couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, didn't want to do it. They felt some kind of way about it. They were stopped. You could be anything. Somebody hid their hands here. They could have even tried to blame it on whoever this is. Maybe they even blamed it on it because this is giving me Mary Scott's energy. Whoever wanted to be Mary Scott's, they could have said, go do this or something. But I don't think that, I just don't see that this person did something. But maybe they told this person to do it, they didn't do it, and then now they found out that they special girl that they was sexing up did it, had to do it because they'll do anything for them. And then this person got rid of this person, this star Aquarius energy, so that they can preserve this other person. Now, who that is, I don't know. Because I'm hearing that this person could have blasphemed or something. They could have had a version of the Holy Spirit down there, and that could be where you fucked up at. I heard like you was his brightest star. So this could be like this could be this candy energy and me, or this, swapping out energy, what they could have been doing here. But this person didn't do this, like wiped out all these people so that they could. No, you wanted to stand here. There's nothing. There's blue here. Or the writings on the wall, superstitious energy. Because the boy that I was going out around that time, when my daughter was 1 or 2, my oldest, the person looked just like Blueface, but they light skinned. Now, that was 20-something years ago. It's just making me wonder, because when I look at that person, sometimes they look kind of like me, and they kind of look like that person. So I'm wondering something here, but, I just think that they could have spliced this up, or this really could be my cousin Chubb. It could be anything here. Something is weird. Somebody could be trying to punish me if they brought this person up, or they dealing with Haiti and they brought this Haitian child up. They could have blamed something on me, but it's this person. This Michael energy is being selfish with something. It could even be with this little boy. Somebody could be sacrificing this child to this person. I don't know, y'all. This is a strange. It's kind of crazy too, because when we was, remember, okay, I see this cyclist energy. When we was driving to Washington, D.C. a couple years back, it was my first visit to Washington, D.C. I remember that drive because we was on the part where the mountains is and all the trees and everything like this. It was right before, probably like 30 minutes before we actually got into Washington. And when you coming in, it's like that brick place. It was like, these buildings and stuff like this before we got, and then you could kind of see the city over there. Like, but it was a long, like we was going down this curvy kind of thing or whatever. And when we was going down there, I'm like, what the hell? And I told him, I said, what is that doing over here? It was like 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, coming out the city. Okay. 30 minutes, within an hour of getting into the city. Okay. It was really nothing around. And there was a scooter or a bike, because this is sitting over here in the east of the garden, like by Washington. And there was a bike sitting, like a scooter thing, like, one of them things that people get, one of the things that be like plugged up in the city. It'd be plugged up in the city or whatever, and people could check it out and then, plug it back into the port or whatever. And I'm thinking, why the fuck is that thing way out here? Like, who would even drive that over here? And it was like off the side of the road, like kind of like off a cliff, kind of like off the side of the road. And I'm like, that's just strange. But I didn't think nothing about it. Okay, we got the seagull energy in reverse, rebellious energy. Something is not private. Something was not private here. And they could be, somebody could have been abusive. And we had just made it there. This could even be some Israelite or some kind of energy here. Something to do with Israel. We got father in reverse. Somebody could have been claiming that they're the father, but they're not. Something is private. Who somebody's father is or something is private. And somebody could have been rebellious, or somebody's like, I gotta get to, this is like somebody, I gotta get to Washington, D.C. too, or I gotta go there and see what's the truth. You know, they rebelliously went there. And I wonder if something happened here. I don't know. But that's just I could have been thinking about anything else in the world. Matter of fact, yes, this morning, when I told y'all I seen them police out there. And I seen on them police, it was a car on the side of the road, and there was a bicycle that was tipped over on the street, and the police, like on the sidewalk, and the police, and everybody was holding this bicycle. And I'm like, what happened? Did somebody fall off the bike? Is there somebody that got hit by a car? But the police were holding onto a bicycle. All right. And this was more on the eastern side of the city. This was more on the eastern side of the city here. So a farm or some kind of condition could be in the reverse here. Could be low on money. All right. No, low on wisdom. These could be people that's not really dealing with wisdom. They're dealing with, I tell ego, or like I said, all this other stuff. All right. And it's funny how that girl is trying to hurry up and get on that thing and escape. Or that girl in that here is trying to get on that ladder and hurry up and escape the city. Okay? This is somebody that like come in, do something to somebody, and then jump on a plane like within moments or something. Like, okay? And maybe, again, you could have been pinging around that area at the same time. They know your car didn't have nothing to do with this, but somebody could claim something like this. All right? Because you were there at the same. Even though the police is there talking to, I rolled past when I dropped off my daughter, and I could see something like this, but then that'd be where that Charles person was too. So this could be that. Okay? Because I think Charles was friends with my person and Billy and all them in high school. He always seemed like somebody that was old to be in school, but I think he did have a little thing for me. And that's why I'm saying about the Braxton girl, Tawanda, look a lot like my friend Ted Risha Harris that I used to go to school with. Because something told me it's Carter's and Harris's. Something bad is going to happen here. Something bad is going to happen here. All right? But I remember I told y'all I was seeing him walking around by my daughter's school. He used to walk around like that back when we was in school. But then I seen him over by my daughter's school. I'm like, damn, it's 20, and this motherfucker still walking around like this. And then one day something happened when my door was open when I was about to leave. I thought I heard somebody leave on my door. And then I went and ran some errands. And then by the time I went around, I seen this dude walking outside. And I'm like, what the fuck is that person doing over here? Like, and then it made me think like right then, did this person let this person come sleep at our house or something and sneak out? Was somebody letting somebody sleep in our basement and then leave out, and this person could have violated me or something? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this person got wind that something, because I'm seeing wind right here, that something was going to happen. Okay? All right? Something was going to happen. They're like, oh, I could be a watcher of the night if you can't do it. And something strange could have happened here. Something could have happened here. Okay? They could have even tried to inseminate one of my vassals or one of my decoys or something and then take it somewhere. Okay? It's like, I rebuke you, motherfucker Charles Harris, bitch. You can't be my alpha. I ain't no nigga on this earth about to be my alpha, because I am the motherfucking alpha and omega. We ain't doing that. Like I said, somebody's bringing back the old ones. Or these could be the lowest of the ones that play. Like I told you, these is like the rough boys. they fix cars. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, I'm not saying nothing bad about them because people want these kind of guys. But they might, they might have been boys that, rode dirt bikes and when they were younger, and they build stuff and they get excited with talking about building and fixing transmissions and stuff. People call them dirty boys, but this is the kind of guy you want around to fix shit or whatever. Okay, I'm not dogging the person. I'm just saying, I'm trying to show you an analogy of what kind of, these guys like to be outside. They're outside people. Okay, they probably used to like to be outside in the woods and stuff when they was younger. They're bringing back like a genre of these, because I told you the one time, I don't be knowing if everybody around me can see it, but I can see it. You know, the version of my person's Fitzgerald friend that was coming over about a year ago or 6 months ago. He's very, this could be somebody that you would think be wearing slacks and button-up shirts. And I'm not saying that's how he dressed. And maybe a sweater over their shoulders. It's the demeanor. You get what I'm saying? And he's the one always talking about doing all these nice fixing things for his house and everything like this. He fixes up his house a lot and stuff like this. But the version that came in the house the other day to help fix something, that seemed like that's the older version. That's like a second generation version. That's not the fourth or fifth generation version right now. So somebody is getting fired in this area from being a fucking property manager. Somebody think they slick. These are the ones that will make, they'll probably sit outside in your bush for 3 hours or something. If somebody wants somebody to do something, or watch you or sneak and watch you or spy on you or something like this. Or if they have to protect somebody, this might not, they say roguish, but I don't even want to use, because these are sounding derogatory, and I promise I'm not trying to be derogatory. I'm just telling you, these are more, men with rough hands, with oil on their fingernails, drive a truck, that kind of energy. That's remind me of my dad. Even when he came, I felt like how I felt when I was a teenager and I was looking at my dad like, oh, you done really got you a Caucasian woman. Now you sitting here listening to country music? When the hell did you start listening to country music every day, all day? You understand? There's something about this COVID, what they do. Okay? It's something about these covens and what they do when they reincarnate people. Like, he was listening to country music. He had that truck like my dad. Just the way he was like walking and stuff kind of reminded me of my dad when he was younger. Do you get what I'm saying? But if this Fitzgerald family is somebody that is a professional at cleaving onto my bloodline and assuming the roles because these people would be cursed then. If they hanging themselves on somebody else's family tree. Now I told you my grandma's house is here. There's like 2-3 houses, and the Fitzgerald house was here. Like on the other side of the street, 2 or 3 houses down. So if this is like, shit that happened in the dark that we don't really see go on, little stuff or whatever, I'm not sure. Like, just because you live, is it just because you live on the same block as somebody, they can start splicing your seed? Like, what? I don't know the protocol. You see? But it's almost like, even like Sekhmet tearing some shit up because somebody trying to play the dad. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Because even this girl, if this is this Adriana energy, this person look like that person. You know what I'm saying? And this would be like people that do spell work. Say your father or your mother start acting funny and they start leaving everything to your youngest child. But you could tell that child may be questionable. Yeah, this particular father right here in this dimension, that's not your child. Somebody came in from the dark and inseminated that person. You just whatever. Okay? Or this could even be this person came in from the dark and inseminated. This is like a whole hostile takeover. You know what I'm saying? This Nicole Tarot energy, this could be who this is the daddy here. Okay? Because again, it's something about being in the Truman Show and fitting the part. If this child this child was a child of you know, it was supposed to be the child of my dad and his so-called wife, then this child could have, the real child could have been too dark or something like this. And so they spliced up something else that fit. Or they found out, about the royal bloodline, and then they tried to, you know, they tried to splice up something here. And then they tried to splice this with, you know, Elizabeth's DNA before she died or something. You know, because they knew what the future was going to hold for me as this Queen of Swords. This Mary Scott's energy, but also could be connected to the higher ups. You get what I'm saying? This Queen of Scots energy, but connected to the higher ups here when it come to man. Hold on, stop all that screaming. Okay? So let's see. And the points we making is this shit is getting knocked out. It's like knocking out walls or demolition, you know, on some old reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? These people got such a problem with what I am. That's crazy, because I see these people as the problem. You can't catch me in my life and tell me that I'm the problem. Maybe I don't work the way people, but I'm a royal that's trapped in a certain lifestyle around people that I don't even really resonate with. I'm just trying to make it do. Because I'm not supposed to live this lifestyle. I'm supposed to be being catered to and shit like this. And nobody can tell me nothing different. Now I know why. I had to sit here and examine my life and say, that's why you like that. That's why people, you say, bitch, you just got expensive taste, or you this and that and that. I didn't cry about it because I couldn't get expensive things, but it's in me. You understand? To live a certain type of lifestyle, and that's what I'm going towards. I don't want to have to wait for it either, motherfucker. So who got it? Who got it? I had to do all this work by myself. I don't have no fucking database and all this other shit that these people have. So there could be some family drama. People could be, you know, because we could have members here, but they could also have clones on spaceships and shit. And they be getting mad at me probably, but I bet you they be going checking some of this shit, and then they be like, oh, you wasn't just saying that. You get what I'm saying? We also got the call, sibling rivalry, mother, father, bestie, co-worker, cousin, family, friend, grandparents. There's some drama going on here. Now, this could be Jesus saying, when I come back, these people gonna be fighting each other tooth and nail, or brother gonna go against brother. It wasn't just like, maybe we could have thought it was like Prince said about the chemtrails, but maybe it was gonna be family secrets and people having to atone for things before to the actual day of judgment. And some stuff got to get brought out. They only was gonna look at the Christ to try to degrade me and make me think like I'm not who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? And then put everybody questioning my things I'm doing, instead of talking about what we really need to talk about. You motherfuckers, you set this table that's all messy and nasty like this. It ain't got nothing to do with me. This is a community of people. So they keep saying your family. No, bitch, y'all going down too. Yeah, probably a couple family members, but y'all going down too. This administrate whatever this is. So we got vacation or trip, peace, time off, long time travel. Again, this is Texas, so this could be saying the last time we went to Texas, that was not a vacation, it was a setup. Or, you know, this was not a vacation, or somebody didn't come. Okay? Right? Or this was, turn that off. Or somebody could have went and stayed there. When we went there, somebody could have got swapped out. Me, one of the kids. Listen,
Watch.
Hold on.
Watch.
Me, one of the kids, somebody else. Something happened here. All right? Something was a setup or something. Somebody that's not destined for greatness could have set this up so that they can now be destined for greatness. Because I told y'all when I was in Texas, I was having visions of people in my house. We cleaned up the house really, really good and everything before we left. We scrubbed it and cleaned the house because I got to have a clean house when I leave for a vacation and come back. We scrubbed the house clean, everything like this. And I was having visions of somebody in the house chilling like they was us. Like it was, I could feel them in the house. That's how much I spend in my house. I could feel somebody else was in this house. Somebody was in my house when I was in Texas. I don't care what nobody say. We got unread. Somebody could remove something, or somebody found out that somebody was not this person's blend, and they could have got rid of a child. This could be my child. This kind of look like my child. Something happened here. Somebody could have disconnected from this group or this coven or this cult, and they could have did something to a child. Say this person ain't destined for greatness, or maybe this child was supposed to, set somebody up and they couldn't do it. Okay, I just don't know. Yeah, look, censorship to shut you up, block you, stop you from telling the truth. All right, and then we got a fight, stress, bully, disagreement, verbal, physical instigation here. Now this could be something from when I was little here. Remember I told you when I was like 19 and I took my daughter to go visit my mom for the first time. This could be resonating with that here. Somebody don't want me to talk about that fight or something, because it would make me the man or something like this. You know what I'm saying? To stand up to somebody like that, or not have no fear in my heart addressing a man or something like that. But some people like, don't never do that to a man, because a man could knock you out. They could, and maybe they might not. And maybe, if the man wasn't doing something to the person. Yes. No, I didn't. I'm waiting for Leia to bring it. All right. So again, this could also be somebody at some point in time, somebody went to Texas or something. This could even be, say a mate of yours was working with a secret society and they told him, just come down here, only take 2 hours. You'll be back by dinner. Somebody's death happened here. Or I know my person went for a walk when we was down there at nighttime. Something could have happened here. Like I said, purse snatching, intellectual, pickpocketing, copyright. Something could have happened to this person. Could have happened to me. You would have to. We did live videos while I was in Texas about 8-9 months ago. So you would have to go back to probably about what? Hold on. And the babies is this much. 7, 8. It almost feel like it was almost a year ago. All right. But I think they said the babies is 8 months or something like this. So there was 1 week when we went. So 7 months ago. Okay. I think I ate crab legs or a crab boil or something while I was there. All right. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. Some kind of death. There's drama up here. Property theft down here. And then something was not a vacation. Something was a... Because I didn't see my mom, but we was right in the Airbnb. It looked identical to my mom. I swear I thought 3 houses down was my mom's house. I swear I thought 3 houses down. And it was like, whatever it is duplicated on this side and that side. So I could have been off a little bit. Okay, because the houses kind of look alike or something. But if that wasn't that, then on the other side of something was here. I don't know. There could be a death here. This could even be the death of somebody's mother. And then somebody wanted you to be there. Some entities could have wanted somebody to be there so it can seem like somebody is swapping people. Somebody is like they're in a false position and they're killing like all of their father's DNA or something, and they want to be the king or they want to be God or something. Somebody's doing something like this. with like overnight cloning. Again, we got somebody going for a long time. They might not have went for a long time. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody didn't go for a long time. They went to go fucking around or something here, or for a break. Somebody went going fucking around here. This is like the Southwest territory. We leave in Texas now and we're going here. So somebody could have went on a trip to like somewhere in the Southwest or something like this. This could be even this. This could even be this. I don't know. This side. Somebody went. Somebody went somewhere to like over here, and they say I needed some alone time or I can get away over here to the Southwest territory. It's something like this. And whoever this is, burglary, robbery, grand theft, a thief. I'm telling you, this could be this Nicole Terror. Somebody did something here. All right. Somebody did. This is like Sharon's lilies. And then they could have swapped something too. Said, I'm just a lily. And this person is not. But this is a lily. This is something that will be calling on Solomon, whether it's me or a masculine that's supposed to be connected to me. Like somebody stealing. That's just it. Okay. Development of affection and creative energy. The call, family, purple, royal, money, development. Somebody wants you to go though with them somewhere. I don't know. And I don't know if I like this here because it came out like this and then flipped right over in my hand to death. Ra and Ma. Oh. This look like O from here. Oh, Mari. Obama. Oh, Rama. Drama. Ramsey and A. Ramsey and A. Somebody's name start with an A. Somebody's lying about a member or a murder. Death. So somebody's like, yeah, we'll give you these developments, something or something, but they might lead to your death, or you got to die first or something to rise up. I don't know. We got death here. Okay. Yeah, wishes come true. So this person could have wished to rise above the stars or above the throne of God, and that's not happening. Somebody's got brown eyes still. They got black eyes still. Don't have crystal clear blue eyes like they telling people that they do. All right. And then we have property here. Yeah, future plans. If this person thought that they was going to take something, it's not happening. Somebody is way off balance. They've been stealing and doing all this other stuff or something like this. Like, they might as well take the whole share and branch out. Okay? And again, the person snatching intellectual property, pickpocketing, copyright, they didn't do it alone. Nine of Pentacles is in reverse with this Janice Unpacked energy. My daughter gave me a blonde Beyonce wig that matched that wig that I had on when in that party. I might post it again later. Y'all know I like when I bring these things up and it's heavy, I like to share the pictures again. So this could be when those people could have attacked me or something at that party, or they could have put something in my drink or something. All right. Somebody didn't work alone, and because my daughter gave me that wig, and I'm like, oh, whatever, this is cute, and I think I started wearing it when I was still there. But something was telling me somebody could have robbed a bank in this wig or something. Like, do these people be watching their back? Like I be trying to watch my back at home, even though it's impossible. And then somebody said you got fooled because they could have still already had a version of me down there in Texas that was they had mind control to do some crimes. And I don't know why I felt like when I put that wig on, I don't, to be honest, I don't think that the daughter knew. Because see, the setup, somebody didn't want to set somebody up. And they could have gotten into a fight or get beaten up by somebody because they didn't do something. Maybe the child was supposed to put something in somebody's drink and they didn't. Okay. And so somebody could have beat this child to death or they could have did something. I don't know. But with the Nine of Pentacles in first, I said, why do I feel like this is something that's by this damn unpacked energy? There was also something else on the wall in there. I kept saying it in that video. Dream, okay? Dream or, yeah, dream. Because Alchemy Games could be dream. Tyson Pitt's daughter. It could be if they aged her fast, or that could be who the real mother of that person is. I mean, that's just how I be dissecting it. But I was like, why do it seem like this Janice Unpacked got something to do with this me getting this wig or something? Right? Why they trying to set me? It's like they tried to set, it was something was a setup. Okay? This person could be working with a version of my husband, and that person could have just jumped in the car with somebody that night and they gave me another robot to take us home, you know, to drive us back. Right? But that's not right because, you know, people get in a car accident or something with me, or it's like somebody trying to act like I don't give a fuck about you or something like this, or your safety or your care anymore. And it's like, you getting fired, dude. Like, that's crazy. Because this person is acting like they God and they're not. Bottom line. Somebody could be saying, oh, you're Lucifer now and you fail or something. You bullshit. Somebody's lying, and that's just the bottom line here. Crash into open car door while a bicycle. Somebody could have even lied and said something. Somebody could have got beaten to death, and they said, oh, this person crashed into the open car door while bicycling, but somebody could have really got hit by a car or scared by something. It says you eat a jelly donut. Wait, that wasn't jelly. It was mold. Okay, so something could, but oh, see, they could look like semen, sperm. Remember I told you it was a cream filled thing in my refrigerator a couple months back? Less than 4, more than 4, but not that long ago. And I was like, ooh, I don't even know. But somebody left it in there. I'm like, it's about to get moldy. I might as well just eat it. I be doing that. I know I need to stop. Okay. I'm like, let me see what this is or whatever. I mean, but I probably shouldn't have, because this could have came from you know, it could have came from anywhere. I don't know. Okay. But at the time, it was saying that wasn't, like, it's true. That wasn't that. It was something else. And we was getting, that's true. It wasn't that. But it wasn't mold either. But this is the first time that I'm seeing that these look like worms or sperm. Okay. And then we have crashing, because somebody could be trying to think you don't give enough oral and you don't swallow. And so somebody just stuffs some in a cream pastry, you know, knowing that you would eat it. You know, people do. This is what these ghosts do, or these people do. I promise you. This is what they do, okay? So we got, somebody said that this happened, but that may not be what happened here. But who knows? Maybe it's good written for this person. I don't know. I'm not going to get too much into it, okay? And then we got somebody is off balance. They could be a dead person, or they could be a smart zombie. This person is stealing something. Coworker steals your lunch, okay? Somebody could be off balance. They could have did something to somebody just because you ate some grapes of theirs out the lunch, or you took a juice box or something. I don't know, okay? Somebody could have did something just to fix you so that you don't eat people's food. You know, because you thinking, oh, this is just family. We family or something like this. Oh, somebody ate the cornflakes. But if these people are something else, aliens or something else, these motherfuckers could be doing something deeper than that. Or something else that's a watcher could be coming in. I'm going to teach you a lesson, because they don't think like us. That's my favorite girl in the house if you eat her stuff again, I'm gonna kill you, or if you make her sad or something. Like, these is people that's about to get wiped the fuck out because you done pissed me off. Okay. So we got bankruptcy here. All right. So this person still got money. 1978 is in reverse. Somebody could be saying that this person is in reverse. Somebody could be saying that, okay, hold on. Somebody could be saying that this Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. They didn't work alone. They worked with somebody and to hide this money. I just heard what lovers do. So they work with somebody to hide my money. Okay, this could be a spouse or a boyfriend, a masculine energy that thought that they was gonna be something. Somebody mad that I didn't get. This could be the Gemini. The Gemini was here earlier in reverse. Somebody want two, nigga. You can't have two, bitch. You beneath me. I would not be no second, nothing to no fucking body. It's 20 fucking 25. Okay. So somebody is not born in 1978. That could be your birthday, my person's birthday. Somebody else's birthday is in 1978. It's not this person's birthday. Okay. Somebody could be a vampire. Somebody could be old as hell or something. Okay. And then we got taken hostage during a bank. I'm telling you, look. Look. In 1990. Somebody could have been taken hostage during the bank robbery. I know that my sister used to work at a bank in Texas. And then she went through a problem at there. And she didn't work there, and it was a whole thing with the job. I don't know. I'm not going to get on her business, but I'm wondering if something else could have happened that scared her or something. You know, it don't have to be this, but something could have freaked somebody out or something. And because people don't tell the, you know, it could have been a stalker or something. I feel like whatever this is, these people know what to say. I'm not a part of it, so I don't move like them. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell if a murderer could be walking behind me every day and I would not have the rate. Like, I will be the one that's supposed to be walking around with bodyguards because I'm not equipped. These people could be equipped. Okay? Do you understand? So, somebody could be, you know, this could be a time when a sister got taken or switched out. Okay? Something like this. All right. Or somebody could have said that that's your story. You got taken hostage by or maybe somebody was a bank robber and they tried to say, no, I got taken hostage. And this person, this Nine of Pentacles is really a bank robber themselves. Like somebody that sit there and they hide their hands and, you know, like that. And somebody else could be going to jail for the crime. This could be in Georgia, Louisiana, you know, somewhere like this here. And this person could have been saying that. Or I used to have a twin sister, but she was taken hostage as a birth. But you never met this fucking person in their life. And they was talking about you was their sister. Like, and you're not. You never met this person before. You know, this could be somebody that had to explain about the 2 social security numbers. You know, if they was using my socials. All right. This could be something like this. Okay. Let's see. There she go again. Nine of Pentacles in reverse to try to get somebody else to be non-existent here. But now this person is in reverse and they are going to have to walk away. These are also men that are not really that confident. Okay. I just seen confident, but these are men that's not that confident. And they like to trap women to make them trapped to make sure. Well, if I chase this one off, then don't do that with people. Don't use the law and our government money to be fucking doing that. Like, what is you doing? I'm telling you right now, I don't want no motherfucking man. I'm so excited that some shit like this happened in my life so I can get my damn payouts or whatever the fuck do to me and move the fuck on and start my life over. I don't know what to do. So if my brains get blasted out or something, motherfucker, you know why. I ain't hiding what I said from no damn body. I'm on a whole new network or some shit like this. I don't give a fuck who here, what. I'm so happy. I don't even know what to do. All right. Yeah, the devil made me do it. Somebody could be, somebody had the devil eating right out of their hands. Oh, that's right. We could say that you is the twins and your twin got stolen and you need to make decisions for this person. The sad part that might hurt you is that this could be a man that was in love with you, but then they start watching you or stalking you in your home and they say, ew, you disgust me. I don't ever want to be with you. After they know that they humiliated you and left you with no money to take care of yourself. And knowing that you can't just go out there and get a job like a regular person, you will be a target. Somebody thought they was funny. And so this person could be in reverse. Because somebody was told to give me something directly a long time ago, and the devil could have did something. They said, oh, the devil made me do it. You still in reverse. You did this to the Holy Spirit. You was not supposed to do that. You're going to have to leave, dude. And then we got judgment right after that. So judgment again called on these people here, because whatever they did something to me down here, this is the Holy Spirit, and you must return the vassal. You must do what the fuck you supposed to be doing, and you must. You don't even get a chance. Everything in your fucking vaults will be ruined. Okay? You keep on fucking playing with me. All right? This could be some friends or something here that's in reverse because they was getting this money. Okay? They was stealing money or something from the Most High with Chariot in reverse. You know, some kind of strange, you know, flying tactics or travel or something. These friends are in reverse. They was hiding this, that they were serving up your energy or your waters or something like this to other people, your babies or something like that, birthing something. And this, they knew this person is the Most High, and this person has the right to be in the Queen of Swords against these people. And somebody is telling this person, give me my shit. You better run me my money. You better run me my money. Oh, this all I got. No, bitch, you was working with the underworld too. You better run me my money. In the Bad Sons of David or the pits. This is what you was doing, okay? And these people gonna have to walk away from this. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right? This ain't your, it ain't your pussy power that created whatever this is. Let a motherfucker lie to you if they want to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tower. Beauty 9419, motherfucker. These people think, oh, good pussy mean you gonna get all these things bought and paid for. No, mind control too, bitch. I didn't use no technology on nobody. So I don't know what somebody's saying. This ain't the world. This person is not special to God. This could be a dark world energy as well that did something here and try to blame it on me because they know I am the chosen one, or the thing that's supposed, the person that's supposed to be lifted, or the cornerstone. You got the cornerstone right here on the person's back. So they could have made a lie a long time ago about doing something with this it energy or these kids or it the clown. That you don't do, you could fucking do what you want to do with somebody else. You just ain't doing that shit with me like you thought the fuck you would. When I find about it, it's going to get talked about and it's going to be an abrupt fucking ending. Somebody could have been mad about a marriage or something like this. And they sent all these men at you anyways to have sex with this person. And you wasn't even taking no lovers. This could even be in the past 8 years or the past 4 years. Somebody could have pretended to be, something was shaky. A relationship could have been shaky or something like this. Because somebody was putting a tower on it with this world card. You could have moved to a town where this person was prominent at one point in time or still now. And they used the whole town to shake up somebody's household or marriage or something. You won, because you won. I just want what belonged to me so I can get the fucking stepping. And somebody think they're trying to take my words and turn around like, oh, I know you don't want to leave. What'd I say? If I step from here, I don't get nothing. So we're gonna, like I said, or die fucking trying. Somebody was not I was not taking lovers, but this person could have been even trying to fake marry. If this person been gone for 4 years, my real mate or whatever, then this person could have been acting like she was married to me, and she could have set herself up for alimony or some type of, you know, marital payments or something like this. Bitch, I'm not getting nothing but $200-$300 a week to take care of myself and keep my booty clean and keep my fucking hair done. You understand what I'm saying? What would make you think you supposed to be getting $100,000 or $10,000 or $10,000 a month, and you still out here living on the street asking people for money? And you got all that money to hide that, trying to act like you don't have. Yeah, this person ain't sad or crying, bitch. You loaded down there. You've been getting this money for about 4 years. a lot of money per month, and you were sending these men up here to have sex or rape me or pillage me or something like this, and I was not having no lovers. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? So something ain't got no choice but to go right back down to where the fuck you at. All right? Trying to be sneaky. Page of Pentacles here. Somebody shouldn't have did that. Trying to be sneaky or something. Somebody could have just snaked off with something right now. All right? And I'm hearing something about tracers, but man, I don't know if the tracers trace these people down and bring it back to the rightful person. They don't have no dog in this fight. They just like tracking people down and returning stuff to the rightful people. Or if these are somebody that's just tracking it down just so they can get it back.